A blush of shame creeps into my cheeks, mingling with the redness already there. Place and time suddenly return to me. I glance around Karen's office, at the picture still sitting there on the desk, and the mobile still playing the video of her in a loop. What sort of person does this? But the forbidden edge only makes another pulse of pleasure throb deep inside me. It had been so good. I wish I could orgasm like that all the time. Embarrassed, even in solitude, I tug my clothes back on and fix my pants in place. My legs wobble beneath me. Right. Now I'm just never going to be able to think about that again without crippling shame and anxiety. Well, that's one way to break in a new office. I smooth down my hair and rub some of the sweat off from the back of my neck. Everything's fine. I just need a little stress relief, that's all. I shove the pictures and mobile back into the drawer without looking at it again, doing my best to pretend it doesn't exist, and it never did. Oh, please, Hannah. We all know you put it back in the desk, because you're going to come back for that. I still didn't find that help wanted sign. And if I do find it, I should hang it around my own neck. Ugh, but there's no time. I completely lost track. I'll just have to do it on my own lunch break. I have to open the store. Only a few minutes to spare. No, I should change? Wait, I thought that's why you took off your clothes, so you didn't have to change. Oh, I guess you have a uniform or something.
Apron.
Out of habit, I go put on my apron. Ah, wait. It's a little strange for a manager to be wearing an apron, isn't it? Karen never did. She always looked so professional while I got the employee outfit. But now, my suit. I usually only get to wear this on special occasions with high-profile clients, but now every day is a special occasion. A day where I am manager. I think some of Emily's nonsense infected me through that letter. Ugh. I change into my suit. There. Did someone order a business-savvy manager? Ugh, I want to see Hannah.
Yeah, I really do.
I like women in suits. I look myself over in one of the shop mirrors, briefly smoothing down the front. This is good, right? This looks fine. Although, now I wear it, it does feel a bit old, a bit fragile. Still, it will be fine for a day or two until I can get another. I catch sight of the clock behind me, the hands pointing a little half past the hour. Here goes. I unlock the front doors and flip around the sign to read open, feeling like I've just parted the floodgates. Right. I stand in the middle of the front room, blinking into the empty shop. I'm not sure what I was expecting. Guess I could just clean in the meantime. Ugh, such a slow day. Only the occasional window shopper. And that gaggle of young girls that wanted to take selfies with bras over their eyes. I'm running a reputable business here. Do that sort of thing at home with your own bras. Seriously, how old were these girls? But my charming retail personality managed to smooth things over, I think. Though I couldn't actually convince them to buy anything. My stomach growls unhappily again, reminding me that I'm way past my usual lunch hour. Usually one of us watches the store while the other eats lunch. Karen, why have you forsaken me? I sigh. I don't know, I think you should be thanking Karen at this point, considering what she's given you. So I would not be cursing her name anytime soon. Fine. I briefly close up shop to have lunch. Be back in 30 minutes. That sign must be in the back here somewhere. And then, there it is, as obvious as, well, as a neon sign. Help wanted. Finally. Hopefully I won't have to suffer too many more days without a proper lunch break. Though, at the cost of training someone new, I might just trade my lunches altogether. I fix the sign up in the shop window. Come work for Negligee, the best lingerie shop in town. No, in the country. I mean, it sounds like you got a little more going for you than just lingerie, so yeah. We'll have help soon enough, girls. I grin at the mannequins and then notice the little old woman peering at me from outside the screen.
Oh no!
Her beady eyes judging all of my life choices. Oh no, Hannah. Hannah's so excited and like proud. Like, don't judge, Grandma. What are you looking at, Grandma? I have real friends too. There's nothing wrong with talking to the mannequins, Hannah. It's chill. I support it. It's cool. Now, if they start talking back to you, I might get a little worried.
Yeah, no, that would.
I'm flustered. I head back toward the office to have my lunch. Creepy old lady. Who would have thought being a manager is so easy? All I have to do is fight off the crushing weight of boredom and try not to think about the fact that I've listened to the same 10 pop songs on repeat for 6 hours straight. It is getting a bit lonely. Mini Vibe, is that you? I'm just gonna think that every time my phone goes on. I fish around in my pocket, wondering who's calling me at this time. Emily? Why did she just use the store phone? Hello? Hannah! My most faithful employee of the month. I'm the only employee. How's everything going at the shop? I don't know. Why are you at a bar at probably like 10 in the morning at this point?
Seriously.
Everything's fine. It's a bit of a slow day. Good. Well, not good. But at least you're not drowning, having to deal with all this by yourself. I read in the Business Owner's Guide to a Woman's Underwear Store that the secret to a successful business is support, support, support. Get it? Support? Like a bra?
Oh no.
Is that a joke, or is she serious? Anyway, I found a special someone who I think you might want to meet. Your date? Oh no, that was a complete bust. He was a dog person, and I'm clearly a cat person. Plus, he has a cactus collection. I think that's very telling about his personality, don't you? Nothing about a cactus collection screams young and fun loving, as was written on his profile, in all caps, might I add. His entire profile was essentially a complete lie. When you find out he didn't have a job because he was asking you out on a date on Monday morning, it just wasn't meant to be. Then who am I meeting exactly? Oh, right. A friend's daughter is looking for a job. Her name is, Serena? I hear her mutter under her breath. Is she counting her fingers? Sophie! That's the one. You don't have to give her any special favors, of course. I don't need anyone breathing down my neck for inappropriate hiring practices. But if you could give her an interview, I think that would be nice. How about tonight? Close up a little early, and I'll send her by to meet with you. Oh, sure. I can do that. Is she giving me the wink wink nudge nudge treatment here? Or am I actually supposed to interview this girl fairly? I'm so confused. Great! I knew I could count on you. I'll send her by. Tell her I said hello. TTFN. What's that again?
Tata
for now.
Tata for now.
Okay. Silly acronyms. Who speaks like that? You're an adult woman. I stare at the phone as Emily hangs up. Well, I guess this is a good thing. At least I might have some help sooner rather than later. Such a long day. My feet are killing me, and I think my smile is stuck on that how can I help you setting. I massage my cheeks. The street outside is mostly empty, and only a few late shoppers milling about. I see their faces illuminated in the glow of their phones. I should go ahead and close up. I go to turn the sign around and officially put an end to the day. I guess being a manager isn't so difficult after... My face collides with the glass door, my nose crying.
Oh!
Oh my god, I'm so sorry. I'm an idiot. I wasn't even looking. Are you okay? Through my watering eyes, I could see the girl looks mortified. Ugh, is it bleeding? She pries my hands away. Not that I can tell. I think I just gave you a good bump. I massage my nose tenderly, trying to smile through the tears. Oh, anyway, how can I help you today? I was just about to close, but... She hesitates. I'm really not off to the greatest start of starts, so I probably shouldn't even bother, should I? What is she talking about? I came here to ask about the job position. I know it's late, and I already kind of assaulted you with the door, so... I should just see myself out, shouldn't I? No, it was an accident. Really, come in. You must be pretty desperate for help. Well, I'm not going to turn someone away over an accident. If you're sure, I'm just going to hope that's not the concussion talking. I am Jasmine, by the way. And, what are you wearing? Schoolgirl uniform? You're of age, Jasmine. I'm turning off this game. Otherwise...
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's Twin Tails, though.
I know. The fucking Twin Tails. No one, like... First of all, no one above, like, the age of 12 should be wearing Twin Tails, but...
Yeah.
Yeah. But, you know... don't let me tell you how to live your life, girl. For a second, I think she holds out both her hands to shake, but that's just the double vision. I take a guess and shake one. Nice to meet you, I'm Hannah. So, are you the manager? I am. That feels good to say. I have another applicant coming in right now, so if you have time to hang around for a bit... Yes, of course. I finally turned the closed sign around and shut the door, massaging my new headache. How am I even supposed to interview these girls? What kind of questions do I ask? I'll just have to wing it. No time to prepare anyway. The door jingles. Is it okay to come in? The sign says closed, but I had an appointment. Good, at least they both got here at once. It's fine. I was expecting you. Please come in. You were both interested in the position, so let's what? I didn't actually plan anything. My nose throbs lamely as I try to think through what to do with these girls. Two sets of eyes stare back at me expectantly, the sweat sliding down my neck. Let's go ahead and start by introducing ourselves. I'll go first. I'm Hannah. I've worked here at Negligee for almost 3 years. I live in the city, and, I like... Hobbies! What are my hobbies? My interests? Hannah, I can think of a few, just from knowing ya.
Oh my gosh.
But I don't know if it's professional to say it.
No.
So please do not say your hobbies. I glance around the room hastily. Underwear. Clearly, Hannah. That's very good. I mean, but who does it, really? Underwear? What kind of answer is that? So, this was obviously the job for me. If you're not comfortable with handling underwear, clean underwear, mind you, then you couldn't handle this job. Wow, who would apply for a job at a lingerie store if they didn't like fancy underwear? God, Sophie.
Wow, the sass.
Oh, seriously, sass is like up to dialed to 10. I guess some people are really desperate. In this economy, who could blame them? It's not like people who clean out porta potties are comfortable with. Anyway, why don't we go around and you can all introduce yourselves? Anything to get the spotlight off my blundering ass. I get the attention of a couple cute girls at the same time, and I just fall apart. Sophie, why don't you go first? We haven't had the pleasure of meeting yet. God, I don't even know that greet. Who fucking greets? Hey, hey! So I guess it's me and you, huh? She sizes up Jasmine with a smirk. One... God damn it, Sophie.
Oh!
Who the fuck are you?
I love it.
I want to know how old you are, Sophie. You also seem very young. You also sporting this school uniform. But 1v1 me, bruh. What does that even mean? Huh, never mind. Real talk. I'm only here because my mom is making me scout out jobs, so... So you don't really want the job? Wasn't that into the idea at first, but hey, I wasn't told up front that it was a lingerie store. You have my interest now. I'm going to give it a shot after all. Right. What are the hours, though? I didn't really ask that many questions when she was going on about it. We'll have to figure out schedules. Working around your class schedule shouldn't be too difficult. Please tell me it's college. Oh, good. I doubt it'll be a problem for me either. I only have the odd class each week. So, yeah, guess I'm in this for real now. She sighs as if it's more of a drag than an opportunity. I'm not sure how I feel about that one. Yeah, you and me both, Hannah.
Same. Yeah.
I hope Emily doesn't really expect me to hire her. But pressing on. Jasmine, what about you? She still side-eyes Sophie. I'm Jasmine. I'm 21 years old. No college for me yet, so I should have a free schedule. I've been working nights, though, and the hours are pretty bad. I'd like to get on a normal sleep schedule for once, so... Oh. But the uniform... Oh, yeah, that's just part of my current job. Do you work at the university? No, nothing like that. Oh, right. Alright, well, we gotta push it for him. We gotta find out, right?
Yeah.
I wanna know
background check.
Yeah, exactly. It's very important.
Mm-hmm.
You asked for your... You should be showing me resumes. Actually, both of you, I should.
Yeah, like, seriously, what the heck? I thought that's how it worked.
I mean, maybe Sophie, because clearly you might not have any work experience, or you may, but, Jasmine. But we're desperate. We need help. We want lunch breaks. What?
To work.
You gotta take advantage of perks when you're manager. Damn. What do you do then? Does it actually matter? Past employment is a fairly standard question. It helps us understand if you have previous experience or valuable skills. I'm a dancer at a local club.
Wow, Sophie.
You're a stripper? Oh dear. I could see that actually. Hannah! I try my hardest to keep my eyes trained on her face. Just her face, right? Eyes up here, Hannah. Jasmine sighs. Yes, I'm a stripper. I'd rather not have brought it up since I know how it sounds, but it's good money. And it's none of the sleazy stuff you might think. Well, unless you want that. Ah, this explains why Jasmine was so quick to defend, the argument of just because you work somewhere doesn't mean you love it. There are motivations beyond. You don't always get to choose where you work because hey, we all gotta fucking go home, pay the bills, and feed the cat. It's strictly dancing. What's to be so ashamed about? What's to be so ashamed about? It's a job. I show up at a set time. I have set rules I have to follow. I get paid and I go home. Standard employment skills. But Sophie is practically in fits. Well, I think you certainly have a valuable insight for an underwear store. Like, how to best take it off.
Oh, wow.
Damn, Sophie. Jasmine doesn't even crack a smile. This is getting out of hand. Come on, Hannah. Conflict resolution.
Mm-hmm.
Very important job. Very important part of managing skills that unfortunately a lot of people don't have. It makes me very sad.
Mm-hmm.
But I believe in you, Hannah. I was going to change it to something else, but even my casual clothes aren't exactly fit for an interview, so... You have a body like that and you hide it under a school uniform for an interview? I would have put it on just for the occasion. So, is Jasmine your real name? Yes, it's my real name. God, Sophie? Calm, girl. Wow, it's like your mom just...
Oh my goodness. Sophie, no.
Damn! Anyway, this isn't the most traditional interview process, is it? I do have some questions.
Huh.
Well...
They're both good.
They're both good. What attracted you to work here? We don't really know why either. Well, we know that Jasmine wants better hours. We also know as far as past experience... We also know Jasmine's past experience, too. Not a lot about Sophie. Let's go with what attracted you to work here. Sophie, you already sort of mentioned your reasoning. No, I didn't. What? I told you why I showed up for the interview. Didn't tell you why I wanted to take the job. Okay, go ahead then. This stuff is pretty much my dream job. Working in an underwear store? No. Designing lingerie. I only went to the school because I happened to have a fashion design study, despite not being an art school. So when I figured out that what this place was, it all clicked. You mean like a cosmic stroke of fate? I've got to turn this girl away from something that might be a step toward her dream job? Oh no. Working here could give me really relevant experience. Keep me on my toes about the current trends and what women want. I think it's a great opportunity, so don't make the mistake of thinking I'm gonna turn my nose up at it. I'm already in it to win it. Well, that certainly wasn't expected from her. Thank you, Sophie. Jasmine, what about you? What attracted you to this position? Nothing that in depth. I want to get off the night shift at my current job, and since it's relevant to my field, I do know a lot about lingerie. So it just made sense. This place ticked every box. I have experience, suitable hours, and opportunity for fun. That's a pretty fancy way of saying you literally work in your underwear. Hey, I don't blame you. If this doesn't work out, maybe I'll take your job at the club.
Oh.
Sounds like my kind of party. Do guys really pay for your drinks all night long? Do you always harass strangers with obnoxious questions? That's neither here nor there. God, Sophie, damn. This is getting out of hand again, right? Time to break it up. Alright, thank you for sharing, Jasmine. Now, how about each of you ask me a question about the position? Oh, what's the pay like? Well, the standard starting rate will be $8.50 an hour with a raise after your first 90 days. When does the shop usually open? At 9 a.m. on Tuesdays through Fridays, 10:30 a.m. on Monday mornings. Who put that into place? Someone who doesn't like Monday mornings, I expect. Please tell me you're keeping that policy. I am. I'm not the owner of the store, so I won't be changing the store hours too much. Not permanently, at least. Does anyone else work here? Not presently. We usually run just fine with only 2 employees, and then additional help during the holiday seasons. Valentine's Day must be a real killer. You have no idea. I hope to. Alright, we'll see. But I do have other questions. Because I have no idea who I'm going to pick. What do you see yourself adding to the company? Hannah, here you said you were like, I don't know what to ask these girls, but you're like a pro at this.
Yeah, no, that's a good question.
Can I go first? Sure. Behind her, Sophie coughs. Rude, Sophie. Sex appeal. Oh, wait,
Sophie, come on!
I can do that better. Sex appeal.
10 out of 10.
I don't know, this is really awful. Jasmine ignores her. I know I'm exceptionally good at managing customers and clients. I may not have worked in retail, but I know how to act well. Looks at Sophie. Being cheery and friendly and approachable, even when you're not having a good day, is crucial. I can definitely put my best face forward. Well, she hasn't punched Sophie yet, so I don't think she's lying. Sophie, what about you? I practically come pre-trained when it comes to lingerie. I know all the brands, all the hot designers, and all the styles coming in and out of fashion. And it might not be obvious, but I've never met a stranger. Believe it or not, I can be on my best behavior in front of customers. People like someone who they think is approachable and that they can talk to. There's nothing worse than a stiff, awkward conversation. You won't find that here. I'm basically impossible to insult or offend, so even dealing with with difficult customers isn't a problem. She quirks a grin at me. Well, we can't exactly stall anymore, can we? I'm guessing you've made up your mind, so I won't keep us here half the night waxing poetic about myself. Excuse me, I'd like to see some references. Because, just to check off on this, please. Sophie's right. Now I have to actually choose. Jasmine's confident tilt of her body makes me wonder. But Sophie just smirks, either indifferent or suspecting I don't have another choice. What if you both stay on for a short trial period? We can compensate the both of you for your time before I make a decision. The 2 exchange glances, looking doubtful. Yeah, this is gonna be fun. Fun shenanigans are about to ensue. Sophie shrugs. A job for a week is better than no job at all, I guess. All we need now are some cameras set up around the store, and you could have a reality TV series. The Underwear Apprentice. Clutch up. I'm telling you.
Oh man.
Or Schwarzenegger. That's how Schwarzenegger can get the job back. Get his ratings up. Underwear Apprentice. Pitch that to the big president of the United States. Oh my god. Can't believe I just said that. That sounds like my kind of trashy program. This is going to be interesting, isn't it? I hope so. I hate being bored. So, what about it, Jazzy? Are you in?
Jazz.
Jasmine looks to me instead, offering a nod. I'll have to work around my schedule, but I'd still be happy for the chance. Great. I was worried it was a dumb idea. It might be a little dumb, just because...
I support this idea.
I do, but it's so gonna be crazy. We'll see. We'll see. Can you both come in tomorrow to start training? Yep. Of course. Excellent. We're not off to such a bad start after all. Hope rekindled, I tell them to be on time, 9 a.m. in the morning. I pull the help wanted sign out of the window as we all leave the store. Wow, that's a pretty successful first day.
Yeah,
you know,
no.
She got 2 employees. noise.
Okay.
Okay.
What a day.
What a fucking day, man. Oh my god. This game. I need to know, damn it.